Yes, I hope it is audible to all. Just my your confirm
Yeah,
voice.
it's audible.
Voice is good. Okay, great. Okay, today we have all planned, right, to understand about the pricing procedure and automatic account determination. These two are the little difficult topic for someone to understand and to attend the interview also, and after joining the company, how to handle the real-time requirements. Okay. First, I'll give a rough background about what is pricing procedure, and I'll talk about automatic account determination later. Okay, or maybe I can add the content now, both the topics, and later I can share the SAP screen and show you the process. Okay, in learning system, I can show you. I'll try to create one customized requirement according to my experience, and then I'll add the steps how much I can do, because it's difficult for me to run everything within this timeline. I'll try to manage as much as possible, and follow me and follow our team patiently. Okay, and you have any questions, please type in the chat, which will help us to answer at the end or maybe in between. Once pricing procedure is conducted from our end, then I will discuss on the open questions, then I'll get into the automatic account determination. So it may take maximum 1 hour 30 minutes or 2 hour maximum, so please follow completely. Okay, this is a one knowledge you are going to get, and easily you can come and talk to the interviewer with this experience and try to recreate the data once in your sandbox, which will have a you'll have a hands-on where you can talk very confidently with the interviewer. Okay, so first I'll talk about pricing procedure, like why pricing is required in SAP material management side. You should configure, right? Pricing is there in two module level. MM pricing, one is SD pricing. MM pricing is for the supplier side. You are going to set the cost, right? Like pricing part of it's a procurement side. Supplier, you're going to integrate. In the sense, you're going to raise an order with the supplier, and you should know how to set the pricing for an external supplier. Or there will be a pricing between the company codes. You talk about STO, stock transfer order. It's between two company codes, and definitely when you are dealing with two company codes, the cost of this company code and the cost of maybe cost, profit center, cost center, everything come into picture. Profit and loss, I can say, PL balance sheet. Okay. So in that case, definitely you have to set up the pricing procedure for STO also, and procedure for external procurement. In some cases, you have to manage pricing for domestic and pricing for international purchasing. Simple, right? If you are managing business in India and you are procuring material from a supplier in India, it's domestic. So you are managing the business inside of country, and there is a GST or CGST, SGST, all that central GST, state GST, all that will come into picture, right? So more into Indian business. When you're talking about international business where you are going to import from other country to India, then definitely you should know about the situation where departure country will be there. Some taxes will be encountered while supplying the material. Custom duty will be there, right? Percentage of custom charge will be different compared to different departure country, right? So that how to deal with such situation in a condition types. Are we going to copy the existing condition types, and how you are going to manage the particular pricing activity? Okay, imagine you're going to buy a product, okay, which cost you something gross price of 100 INR, okay, Indian rupees. You're talking about 100 INR for a gross price of the product, and apart from that, you put some like freight cost, or you go with some discount, surcharge, vendor discount separately. They'll get it, right? All that you have to write properly. Like business is having their own legacy procedure to be followed to handle the pricing of today. They are doing business with any supplier, right? So if they are moving from a legacy to SAP system, then how exactly you have to handle such copy of their business procedure, pricing procedure to SAP system? That's it, nothing else. So they may come back with the more on business terminology, not directly they talk about SAP terminology, which we have in SAP. There are different condition types are there, but legacy has their own condition types, and they will not understand, business will not understand initially what is condition type, what is access sequence, what is condition table, what is condition record, what is purchase info record, how exactly different cost will be set in the backend, in the sense how you can set the condition record for the combination of this departure country with this particular plant, and okay, this combination you have to make it a table, right? When you're creating separate condition table, then definitely you should manage a access sequence which connected with condition types, access sequence, and condition table. Like, because in the front end you enter the condition types, right? You are playing as a user, you are playing with the condition types. You cannot touch access sequence, you cannot touch condition table. Someone is very new to SAP, or maybe you are not even gone through pricing procedure, then definitely you have to go through SAP screen, okay? Because I am just trying to relate who has understanding of pricing procedure already in the system SAP, and I'm just trying to convey the message. Anyway, I will share SAP screen and show you one set of data, and then I'll recreate the data quickly. So instead of just by sharing the screen and making you guys boring, and I'm just sharing some insight about the process, okay? And how do you differentiate pricing procedure for a supplier also? Imagine you have 100 domestic supplier and you have a 50 international supplier, right? Importing pricing will be there. So how you manage to trigger different pricing procedure? There will be a schema determination, right? So how you can bridge completely with this combination with this combination, and easily you can relate with the pricing procedure. I cannot show everything to you today, but I tried to show one scenario to customize entire pricing procedure and to show the testing part of the same. Once I show the testing part of the scenario, then you can see the difference of header level, item level data which I am trying to trigger, okay? And one more thing, I will show about the normal condition type and static condition type difference. How exactly normal condition type will consider during the PO creation, and how exactly static condition type, which you talk about freight conditions and all, right, which is static. Okay, static will be considered when you post the GR, in the sense material is posted, then there is a separate entry will generate, which will not be connected to the purchase order, right? That difference I can show you by creating the static condition types and normal condition types. So we are all agree with the content what I'm going to share, right? So anyone who knows all these things, you can just ignore it. And if someone very new to SAP metal management module, then maybe it is difficult for you to jump into directly what I'm going to share it. So you want something background of pricing procedure to be known, right? You can always refer any conventional way of training done by TagSkills or any other YouTube channel. There are many YouTube channels you can see, right? You can from there also, you can standard steps to set up all the configuration, then triggering the pricing procedure and posting the GR, and how exactly the history will update based on the value which you have received from the supplier. I'm not going to share anything about SD. SD pricing is something different, which needs SD consultant experience, expertise. So maybe in next live session where we call senior SD consultant who can work on the SD pricing also, which will be definitely useful for all, because in future there is no MM or SD consultant role. Maybe after 3-4 years down the line, it's called logistic consultant. Logistic consultant means you should know metal management completely and you should know SD completely, right? So there is no role, I think. Maybe it will be there for a couple of years, but after some time, so you have to go with the simple logistics or logistics consultant, where you should know at least multiple modules to manage the business requirement and do the customization according and testing. And after some time, I can say after maybe 3 to 5 years down the line, the kind of roles will be changed. Definitely you have to update as per the company how they are moving, and everything nowadays like copy, right? Everything is available and you have to just play with that requirement and you have to test it. It's more about, I can say, testing activity will be more higher compared to how we are working before, like, or maybe today also as a consultant. Customization activities are going to be reduced, right? Most of the ready data will be available given by SAP, and from that you just maybe pick and just execute, or maybe you can change little on the customization, and then you are executing the requirement from the module wise. Okay, let me then join from other system. Just allow me from other system to join my, okay, I'll just join from other system where I can share my screen, SAP screen. Okay, so okay, I dropped from that and joined here. Okay, fine. So once I complete this SAP screen, Mayur just allow me to join from other system too. Okay. So let me share my screen, and anyone have any questions, right? Please write it in the chat. Okay, so definitely I'll pick it up and I'll help you to guide you on the same. Okay, so is it are you able to see the screen here? And to open the details, particular content of just a minute.
Scroll down, and analysis there below.
There is one. Yeah, here one is there. This is the one, analysis about the overall pricing. So you want to see the any particular separate supplier you want to maintain. Example, this is the supplier particularly for the supplying the product. But in case you find this freight forwarder is someone different supplier, then you can go and change the vendor master here. Simple option. Okay. Example, for TP10 purchase organization, there is another supplier who is managing the freight forwarding activity. Example, if I take here invoicing party, maybe something, I just take this, okay, vendor, okay, and I save it. Okay, then definitely you can clear the separate the price of the material with the vendor Yashpal Enterprises, and okay, another services maybe right cost which is incurred by other supplier, then you can close the invoice accordingly. So it's easy for you to clear the payment with the respective supplier. Okay, this is a standard process to be followed in a SAP, which is not required any customized setting. And if any interviewer asks about this, you can explain easily about the how to balance this particular posting with the existing pricing procedure. I have not added any condition like a freight, like a custom duty or excess duty or whatever duties will come under any process now. Or maybe you can talk about domestic supplier who is supplying the product, right? Then there is some other condition to be applied. Then you have to configure the separate pricing procedure. Okay. Now imagine how to get it done a customized pricing procedure. Okay. Go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG, then get it to the material management in the backend. Okay. Here, material management, then get into purchasing, then go to conditions. I know I'm going a little faster with the path, but you can follow the recording later, okay, to practice or maybe to get hands-on. And here you can see price determination process, right? Define price determination process. So here you can find all the access sequence, condition types, then calculation schema, define schema group, and define schema determination. You have to focus on these two and these three. Total 5 configuration you have to manage mandatorily, and you have to change something condition table, then go with this. Total six configurations will be there. Any pricing procedure you're going to do in a real time. So keep in mind that in case you want separate customized access sequence, then you have to go here and you have to maintain the new customized access sequence. You can copy this and you can recreate a new customized access sequence to handle the different condition table. Example, see, this is one standard one, okay, access sequence. So here you can find access sequence has a one table which is 085. It is metal prices. So under that you can find a field names, right? This is a particular condition and the structure, and then document the field name and what is the field label. Okay, easily you can see the condition table under access sequence. For example, you want to refer 000 is a gross price access sequence. It's a standard SAP given. Okay, if you want to see about access sequence here, like what are the tables are involved, you can find there are multiple tables they have referred here. System can go and check any table in the backend and find the pricing records. In the sense, whatever record maintained in the backend. In the sense, this is access sequence is a bridge, I can say, to identify the condition table. Okay, with this condition table, you can go and maintain the condition record. Example, if I open this field, particular this is a material only combination. If I take any material info record specific to a plant or something, I can just open this and open this particular table. So this is very clearly mentioned: vendor, material, purchase organization, plant, info record category. With respect to info record category also, you can maintain the condition record. Imagine you have a multiple info record, subcontracting info record, or consignment info record, or any other info record you want to maintain. Definitely you have to maintain the different condition record for that also. Or you just directly take example as 20. This is the info record order in it. Here you can find these many options: vendor, material, organization, info record category, plant, then order unit also. Okay, every table when you check with the standard, right, or you can check with the general info record maintained 018. Generally we follow this 018 table for the info record to refer, which has a 4 options: vendor, material, purchase organization, info record category. Right, there's no plant specific or plant number is not considered here. Just it's a open for all. Right, you can check every condition table in your standard access sequence and just check what are the entries are there in the each and every condition table. And here you can find requirement. Okay, you can just maintain some requirement here. This is something requirement which comes under, okay, example here you see 37, 36, 38, 34, 35, 36, 43 are there. No? You can find the option here SAP given. You can use entry here, whatever the requirement you find something not happening with the standard info record or whatever condition record you are maintaining. So you can go and use this particular like options, plant info record, something NDAG is there. So how this is managed, there is a requirement in the backend. Okay, so you can write a logic over there and system can pick the information from there itself. Okay, or directly you want to work with only condition record, then don't keep anything here as a requirement, just keep it as a blank. Here you can find different requirements, and what is exclusive here, system can check all the condition table and any price or condition records are maintained in the backend for this particular combination. Then system will check everything and it will stop where it will get a value. Once it will get a value from the condition record, it will stop. In case you don't check this, you just check only one and you uncheck all this, then system only check the first one and it will stop. There is no value maintained in this particular condition table, then system will stop and will not fetch any data from the backend. Okay. Anyway, I will do one cycle to show you by customized one pricing procedure, and I'll maintain couple of data in the system, and I'll give a complete process. Okay, it will be easy for you all guys to follow the process. Okay, I'll work on TP10 purchase organization, which already we have a data now. So what I will do is, first I will go and check the calculation schema. I will not go with access sequence or condition types or other configuration at this phase, but I can just give you a copy of existing one, and I will try to recreate. In future you want to manage to handle every configuration, you can do it. There's no issues at all. Okay, just click on this define calculation schema. From here I just copy the standard RM0000 pricing procedure. Okay, I'll try to recreate new one. I'll just copy this. Okay, and I'll create ZM R000. Okay, just I'm going to create one external supplier pricing. Just one pricing procedure I'm going to create as this is a requirement I got from business, and I'm going to create one new pricing procedure. I'm just copying the standard and just pressing enter, and it will copy all the data from particular standard condition types. All will be copied here. Okay, I can remove if I don't want any particular condition types and all in the schema. I can remove, delete also. I can enter whatever I want only. That also can be done. I'll just show you the standard one first. Okay, here, and here I can change the options. Okay, this is a copied one. I can create new condition type also here. Okay, if I want something gross price, not this one, standard one. I want something, a business wants something ZB or PM00 or maybe PP00 or like PZ or something YM, YZ, whatever it is. Why they want customized condition type? Maybe they don't want to disturb standard given SAP, and they will just maintain whatever they want in a particular condition type. So you can customize any particular condition type also, or you can change the existing condition type from here. Example, if I check like ZOA1, okay, I'll just search here in this, the bottom. If I go with any customs, okay, example here it is a ZOA1, ZOB1, some customs are there. Custom with percentage, custom with value, custom with the quantity, and freight value, FRA1, FRB1, FRC1, right? The different entries are there, right? These are the custom condition types. In case I want to change something here, or I want to work on customized requirement, so I want to have a customized condition record to be maintained, I will show that also. Okay, now imagine I'm going to change this particular customized one. Okay, example, I'll take custom duty, okay, this is custom percentage, right? So I'll just take this as a one example. Okay, to elaborate here only. Okay, just follow me here. Custom percentage is there. Example, a business asked like, Prashun, can you manage a new custom percentage, because I don't want to go with the standard custom. Or if they ask like, I don't want to follow the surcharge value. Okay, here what SAP has given, I want to go with something custom surcharge on the net. Okay, maybe different approach. Or they want to maintain some different condition record, because this, if I open custom condition type, will have a different condition table, but that condition table is not having a proper field. Then how to handle that? Then you have to create a custom condition type. That's it, nothing else. If anyone asks also interview why you are going with the custom condition type, there is a requirement from the business. The approach was not straight from the customer, and the SAP given condition type has only this option. This is the access sequence, and this is the condition table, which is a standard one. So instead of that, business asked like, we want to add few field name, and they want to maintain that combination to fetch the data of prices. Okay, price. Example, I don't want to get this standard surcharge percentage from this setting. I want something different, like for this particular country specific, or particular this departure country. So this combination need to be maintained. So how you can balance that? You have to maintain a custom condition type, and you can maintain such specific to the country specific. Okay, I'll just create one here. First I'll save it here. Okay, this data will be saved. Firstly, I will just copy this, see, and I'll save it. Then I will I'll work on new custom. I'll write here pricing procedure. I'll just make a ZRM 0 pricing procedure. Because I can use this reference to move the changes to a next client. So I have to keep a separate one PR number. Okay, supplier, external supplier. Okay, maybe there are three pricing we got. One is about external supplier separate pricing. One is for intra SKU. One is inter SKU. In case you want to follow different pricing procedure, then you can handle different pricing schema also. Okay, calculation schema. I'm just saving this. Okay, now this data is saved. Now I have to maintain different condition types. Okay, then I will go and maintain the pricing activity in the info record. I'll follow the step-by-step process. It will be easy for you all to follow. First, I have created this particular calculation schema. Now, where I have to maintain the determination, once I maintain the condition types and all, I'll maintain first. I'll go with condition types. First, I'll copy the condition type as a ZOA1. Okay. So this is the customer, like SAP given. I'm going to copy this, and I'll make something called ZAO2. Okay, and I'll say this is supplier custom, something I can take custom or export, import something. Okay, something I can put as supplier custom import, or any I can give any description as per the business requirement. So here I can put the access sequence. Okay, I can select the access sequence, what exactly custom you are looking for. Now you can see these many access sequences there. So this access sequence is not you are not referring in access sequence all this. You can customize that access sequence, and then you can link here. Okay, as of now I'm not going with an access sequence. I'll just save it. Okay, and I will link this particular condition type with the pricing procedure ZRM 000. Okay, this I am managing without access segment. Just follow me. Okay, I'm just saving this particular condition type ZOA2 and I am adding pricing procedure. So expectation is what? It should be a item condition, not header condition. This should be entered for each line item. Okay, item condition, and here you can see amount or percentage. Okay, this is about percentage. I have selected percentage, not like a value or other quantity. It's completely percentage, 1%, 2%, 3%, like that. It's a condition type. I'm just showing only one condition type, which is custom one, and how that will be fetched once you create a purchase order. Okay, I just save it here. Okay, this custom is done, and I'll go and I'll maintain now custom condition types in the pricing procedure. I'll go here and I'll search the ZRM 000, enter, open this particular control data, and here I think already, okay, this is already done. I think I have done something else, right? Okay, something import I have done, right? Just a minute. What is that? Anyone remember what was the entry we did?
RM 000.
This one, no, this is the different one. Purchase document. I have maintained something for supplier. Okay, I think here it is. Okay, 000, right? ZMR. This is ZMR. This is the external supplier. Is it audible?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So this is the supplier level. I just created the pricing procedure. Just I'm going and maintaining particular here entry. So instead of search here, there's an option in the selection here. You can go and search. Okay, by content you can search equal to condition type. Now you can search also. There's option. You can go here and you can search ZOA1. It's easy method. You can search it. Okay, and choose. Okay, here you can go and change. Okay, see, this is the custom I am going to add here. ZOA2, enter. Okay, it shows supplier custom import, and I'm not going to change the from or to. Everything is here same, and I'll say this is the automatic one. I don't want to go with manual. Business says no, I don't want to go as a manual entry. It should come every time I go with this combination of purchase organization and the supplier combination for these many supplier which I'm going to maintain this pricing schema. Then this pricing procedure should trigger. This is a requirement. Just I'm taking one custom condition type. I cannot create 5-6 custom in this short time. So definitely in next session, right, where Pawan is going to take up entire requirement, there he will be adding more about the multiple custom condition types and multiple custom access sequence and custom condition table. Everything will be maintained, and then we will show you how to trigger for every particular country or maybe departure country. This combination that we can test and show it to you. Okay, so I'll save this. Okay, press enter. Okay, and here also you can see, okay, example, you want to see static. See, this is a static condition, and you can see the accrual key and all here, accrual key, account key, and accrual account key accruals. This is the entry which you can see the link FRE and FR3. This is already SAP given standard, and in this way system will understand this is the entry given for particular condition type. Example, if I want to go back and show you other entry, so other entry like condition types, if you see, there is no entry like that. Only when you see static condition, then for that static condition you will see this is the combination, maybe stock discount or maybe transportation or freight quantity or material rebate. All this condition type you can find a particular accrual key and account key and accrual key. Okay, these two are the entries will be there, and you can easily relate with this with the setting in the OBOIC combination, and even in the finance side there is a integration MMFI. That part you can easily link. Okay, this combination has this accounting general ledger account will be linked. Okay, now imagine we have created ZMR as a one schema. Okay, copy. And now I have to, before it was triggering what pricing procedure, I'll show that also. M23N, I'll open here. And here you can see this is the analysis part where you can see in the bottom. So if I click on analysis, which will show the pricing procedure which picked up. RM0000 is picked up, and here you can see under PB00 there is a multiple tables are there. So we have not maintained any condition record or info record. That's why nothing was flowing into PO. If you maintain anything like info record or other data, so then see there's no data, condition record is missing, all that. That's why. So it was asking for manual entry. Okay, someone not maintained already data in the backend, so a system will not able to identify the condition records or maybe info record where exactly pricing is maintained. Okay, simple thing is that if you are creating a PO with reference to, okay, there is an info record, then definitely system look for info record price. Okay, there definitely you should know the condition. There is no condition entered, or maybe there is no schema. Okay, sorry. Okay, there's no schema, calculation schema is picking up. That's why system is not able to identify the proper pricing one. Okay, now imagine I'm going to maintain schema. Okay, here I'll go and I'll maintain. First, I will check about the schema group. Okay, for the purchasing organization level, I'll just first check with TP10. Okay, for TP10, it is a schema group already maintained. I want to check the assignment part. Sorry, here assignment. So here you should search for the purchase organization, and from here you can see there is a new the one schema is maintained as a for TP10 it's a 1B. So I'll maintain TP10. One to one combination TP10. Okay, this is a schema group purchase organization. Why I'm maintaining this schema group? I should able to get the pricing procedure for particular TP10 purchase organization only, not for TP11 or TP16. So this particular entry, I am maintaining this particular schema group. Then system will look for this particular purchase organization, this pricing procedure to be picked up. Okay, just save it, and then I will check about the vendor schema. So I'll go to. Firstly, I'll go to PO ME23N, and I'll open the particular purchase vendor, this one, and I'll copy this, and I'll try to check the entry in the purchasing organization level, in the vendor master level. I'll just put this and I'll just click on purchasing data only. Just I'll go here, and here I'll just find the schema. Schema is blank. I have to maintain the schema. Okay, just I'll go and change and enter, and I will find schema group for the vendor. So I'll just check what schema already maintained by system. No? So I can go and create new schema. Let me create new schema. Then I will assign it here. I'll go here and I'll maintain one new schema group. And I'll just copy. Okay, something here. I'll copy and I'll just say P1, okay. External supplier. Try with P3. Okay, P3 I just maintained as a schema and I'm saving this. So next is what my job. I have to maintain the vendor master, right? Here I should maintain P3. Press enter. So I have maintained this schema. Okay. P3 is coming. See, external supplier schema. It's coming. I just maintained in the configuration and I entered here in the master data. Simple. And I can save it. Okay, this data saved. So configuration is done in the backend for this vendor schema, and the front end for the master data level, I maintain the purchasing data, the schema group. Simple. And here I maintained schema group for generally I created TP10 as a schema group for a purchase organization. I created first, then I entered that in the assigned into the particular purchase organization. Simple. There are three entries to be done. Firstly, you should create the schema group for vendor, then schema group for the purchase organization. Then assignment of purchase organization with the schema group of the purchase organization. Simple. That's called configuration completely. But vendor assignment is not done in the backend, right? It's front end because it's a master data, right? Purchase organization is a configuration data, so you have to manage the configuration only, right? Linkage. Simple. If anyone asks also interviewer, just explain this part clearly and they will get impressed. Simple. Okay. Then now schema calculation is done, and I'm going to assign particular schema for the standard purchase order. How to manage? I have to copy, I have to enter new entry here. First, I should enter about the purchase organization schema, not purchase organization number, schema. Okay. and here I should enter the combination that P3, and here I should do ZMR 000 as a external supplier entry. This is the combination I'm going to maintain as a schema determination. This is a bridge. If even interviewer asks what is a bridge or maybe the major configuration you are going to do for the pricing procedure, always say about this part. Don't get confused with the calculation schema, condition type, condition record, so many things you don't add in the interviewer. Just say there is a schema determination activity where I should enter the combination of schema group purchasing, schema group vendor, and pricing procedure which I configured or customized. Okay, this is the combination of 3 which will help the user to get the particular pricing procedure with combination of this. Okay, this combination is there in the back in the master data level and the configuration level. Then system will look into this pricing procedure. Okay, save it. Okay, I have not done any condition records or condition table. Even that also I will show you. Okay, example, if you go with the MEK1, okay, MEK1, you can choose here your customized condition type also. Example, I have created 0A2 now. I'll just type here 0A2. See here. So there is no access sequence maintained for the 0A2. That's why the condition tables are not showing. In case you are not maintaining the access sequence in the condition type level, system is not able to identify the condition table. If you have a condition table, then you can go and maintain the condition records. Condition record will have all the fields which you maintain in the condition table, which will be shown in the creation type. There you can maintain all the entry and you can save. And whenever you're creating a data, a PO, system will look into the condition record based on the combinations. For every supplier you want to have a separate custom or something, then that's the only option where you can maintain the condition record. Just I will show your next session also if possible, because there are a lot of entry to be done in this system. I couldn't get time to do it maybe in the short time. But definitely I will share such experience, or maybe Pawan also involved in the session where we can give a more experience to you all. Simple, nothing to worry. We will be here to give you all the experience. Nothing to worry on that part. Okay, whatever I am sharing today may be the part of the customized requirement, which I will show just how to handle this. Example, you know already there is a PO. Okay, now my job is what? I have to maintain the info record. I want to show the price, conditions, everything should flow from info record to purchase order. I don't want to manage any manual entry in this particular screen. Because business requirement is what you have. We will maintain the info record, or maybe we will maintain a condition record in the backend. System should flow into the front end, where user will not touch even for the entry which we are looking for. It should come as an automatic entry. Okay, how to handle that? Okay, so firstly I will take the combination of this info record, because already there is an entry which I can go and change it. Control C and combination. I can see here what is the plant number. Okay, so plant number is TP10 and organization is TP10. Okay, I'll go with the info record 12 ME12, and I just put the info record number here, and I'll go with purchase organization, plant and vendor. And someone asked about that, like if I remove this information and I only enter this info record number, it will show only. Example, I'll do that also just in front of you only. If I enter this change, it will show only the general data. There's no other data, right? It's not showing any other data, right? Because system is checking the table of info record, which is EINA, not EINE. Okay, there are two tables are there which stores with respect to the purchase organization combination and plant combination. Okay, I'll just put this. I will go with the vendor number also, and I'll go and maintain the data. So here, see the conditions. So I have to maintain the options like a ZOA2. So here I have already added the pricing procedure with ZAO2, right? ZAO2 it should show here. If not, I have to go and change the entry in the PB00, or else it will not come. Okay, I'll just show that also. Because supplementary condition is not added in the condition type, system will not allow us to enter the supplementary condition types in the info record. So here you should go, and what I will do is I will just copy PB00. Okay, gross price, copy, and manage to handle ZB00 because I want to disturb the existing one, right? I want to maintain something new, gross price, external something you can put, okay? And here I'll just go with the same access sequence. I'll not change access sequence for the gross price. Let it be as it is. And here it is RM40. So now I'll just change it to ZMR0. Okay, this will allow system like this condition type. Na? System will not allow you to do that. Let me do it ZB02. Okay. But here I'm just allowing to have a supplementary conditions types in the info record. Just I maintained a new customized condition type, then I'm maintaining the pricing procedure here. Then press enter, it will take all the values and I'm going to save this. Okay. Now, yeah, I have maintained this pricing. I have not maintained the pricing schema, right? ZB02. I'll go with this schema. Okay, here, define schema. And I'll change the entry in the ZMR000. Okay, go here on this and I'll change this asset ZB02. Okay, pricing extra and save it. So don't confuse. Okay, I'll come back with the summary of entire thing because I'm just trying out this as a live session. So I have not prepared any ready data before. Okay, so you also can do it in a real time, going with the all entry and you can customize and you can do it in the sandbox also maximum. Okay, now see all this done. I will just go with the new screen. Okay, just go wait. Plus ME12. Let's enter. Put the incorrect details here. And go here. Conditions. Okay, see here. The difference is simple. It's easy to see. All these things are looking easy, but yeah, when you go and just do it in a system, you can definitely achieve it. It's not a rocket science. It's easy thing. Okay, but you should know how to handle it. Never and ever change your standard pricing procedure because you download first. What I used to do it whenever I was working for a pricing procedure for multiple requirement, and yeah, last project experience I had a very good experience of managing entire pricing procedure for the UK region, and I have done very well over there. And that's the reason I have a very good hands-on. But in a real time, it's different, right? All the data will be maintained by different set of people. And then I can go and just set up all this and I can test. It's not like a 2 hours job. Okay, it's like a long time. We connect with the business, gather all the requirement. Then we download all the standard SAP given. Then we fill all the information to Excel sheet. Then we try to create access sequence, condition table. Then after that, okay, linking all that. Then working on the condition record creation. That time you will be checking about the condition table which we created, all that. A lot of things to be done. Okay, I cannot manage everything in a single session. I'll try maximum to show this thing. Okay, example. So see now ZB002 is coming. I can say 100 is my gross price for material, and I'm going to put a particular supplier as a supplier custom import. Here I'm going to maintain something 3%. So if I want to maintain a condition record for all the supplier, then maintain one table where vendor, material, purchase organization, one combination, and that access sequence and all you should link with ZO82. From there you can maintain all that particular combination, and system will look for the custom condition type. That I can do it in next session. Okay, so all that setting need to be done in the system. Once I configure a cycle, then I can go and show it in a one simple process. Okay, it may take 1.5 to 2 hours to show everything. Okay, now I maintain the info record with that combination. Pricing procedure I maintain. Then I maintain all the schema determination, and I change the custom condition type. Then I inserted that into the pricing procedure. Everything good. And then I came here into the change mode, and I'm able to add the particular condition types. Now I'll go and create a PO. Okay, I'll take a particular data. I'll not try to create something new. I'll take all the information from here only. I'll take the vendor here. Okay, then I will enter here and I'll go with the combination. Reservoir. Okay. I'll go with the TP. I think it's 100. I'll check the all data. Here, TP10, TP1, and H100. Okay. So already company code is there. So I'll just maintain the material data here, and then I go with the. So see here. I did not do anything, right? So everything flown from a info record. This is the expectation of the business, that our user or buyer should not enter anything as a from the like what I can say, from the user level. Okay, so it's coming from here, ZOA2 and ZOA2 two times it is coming here. Maybe that I have to check once. Okay, because it's coming from the info record, this entry, and in case you don't want this particular entry to be here, it can be removed. Okay, but I have to check that why two times entry is coming. Okay, that I will just remove here. Okay, and it's asking for the delivery date. I will just choose the delivery date here. I'll say I'm going to get from the material from the supplier on 16th of April. Okay, and then go up. Okay, then check it. Okay, so it's saying purchase order still contains default this. Okay, enter plant. I have to enter the plant number, TP 10. Okay, enter a quantity. I'll just press. I'll go with the one quantity because it will be easy for you to do a calculation. Okay, instead of 10 now, I'll go with one piece. Okay, see, one piece 100 INR, and yeah, here you can see 100 is the GBO2 is coming. So completely whatever you customize now, it is coming here. And these are the static condition type. One is supplier custom import, which is 3%, which is flowing from info record, and one more is about freight condition, which I can put as a 2% like that. Okay, already I shown freight condition manually, which I entered before. So this one is coming twice. Maybe I have to check that manual entry or automatic. It's conflicting, so that I will check it. I'll just remove this part as of now. I can delete this. Okay, and I'll then save it. Okay, so this PO got saved. So if I want to see the hierarchy, simple. So how the purchase order level, the price is flowing, I just go and click on analysis, and here system will show the analysis part of the ZMR 000 as a pricing procedure. Under ZBO2, the price is picked up under the info record. In case I maintain condition record separately for any combination, or I want to get something from a contract level price something, then I can go and maintain the outlay agreement contract, and I can refer the contract from that, it will come, or I can go and maintain the condition record with the combination. System will fetch from that, right? Even I want to add any extra condition, then it will check it. Even this is custom one, even you post in the GR tab, definitely we can check what are the entries are coming. Okay, just I'll copy this and I will go and create a MyGo entry, and then you see the difference of posting. Okay, so how exactly difference happens and which GL record it's going to hit. Okay, just do the goods receipt, enter, and then check it. I'm not very sure whether all the settings are done in the backend for OBIC. It's asking for the store location because I have not entered the store location during the PO creation time. I'll just check what are the entry are available here. Okay, I'm not very sure which extension of material done. If not, I will just do it quickly. Okay, I think already done. Document is okay, and post it. Okay, material document is generated, and 8 series is coming. How to get this 8 series or some other series, you should know the number ranges between goods receipt. And here I can go with display and press enter, and go with the info document, FI document, accounting document. Okay, so here you can see there are 4 entries. Before it was 3 entry. Now you can see 105 is the total value of the goods along with the custom duty and freight clearance. And separate account is hit here. See, 192,300 and 192,100. Whenever you're working with any custom requirement, then always check with the transaction event key is same to be considered, or something you want to go with different event key. That you have to discuss with the finance team, and then they only can give a separate GL account to track the updates. So why we want GL account to have in the system? It's for the auditing purpose, or else how you understand how you manage to give a report to a auditor saying that okay, these are the inventory I received, these are the freight costs which incurred, these are the custom duty which I am going to pay. all that will be having a separate GL account, and report will be easy for you to submit auditing part. That's the reason SAP is managing in a way that all the entries are handled in a very right way. Even you do 6 months, 1 year data posting everyday basis in a company side, you will have a proper entry in the backend, and you can go and have a report for particular GL account, how much the revenue happened, how much expenses incurred, what is the overhead cost, what is the freight forwarding costs are happening. Is it like cleared every month, or with invoice every invoice which you're getting? All that will be discussed in the initial business gathering time. So that need to be clearly handled in the implementation time. Okay, I'm stopping here, so it will be easy for you all to ask a couple of questions. So I'll join from other system, which will be more comfortable for me to speak. Okay, I'll just stop presenting. Sorry, I unmuted. Okay, all are able to follow me, no? Whatever I just mentioned or maybe maintained in the system, right? So able to follow me, right? And there were like 90 plus were there joining initially, and yeah, few are able to follow for some time. Maybe they are ready to follow later with the recording part. That's fine. And if I see that chat or something here, I can share my screen. Okay, there is no messages here. Anyone would like to ask any questions directly, you can pick up. You can put up a questions here, then accordingly I can explain you with respect to pricing procedure. And if you are all okay with the pricing, then I will go with the automatic account determination entry. One scenario I can show you all in a real time how it works. Yeah, Chirag, go ahead.
Sir, actually, I want to ask if is it possible for me to enclose all these conditions to a particular material or something else?
Particular material, yeah, that you can check with the condition record. Example, okay, for this material you enter, then there is a combination of this plant or maybe this combination that you can manage accordingly from the condition record. I have to check that once. I can test it once. Example, I have 10 material. Okay, for this material, this purchase organization, this vendor, this combination, this cost need to be flown into PO. How it works, that need to be achieved accordingly. Yeah, it depends. I never seen that anyone business asking like I want a particular custom duty for a material wise. Yeah, it depends. I can check also. I don't want to comment without experience of what you are going.
Actually, we in my organization there is a condition asked for coal, that there is a freight charges for a particular ton, and they ask me to float something actually a condition record for a per ton material lifting charges. That is why I ask.
Lifting charge, coal is the one that you are going to purchase somewhere, and for that you wanted to have a particular condition type, maybe the combination, right? Okay, this material you're going to purchase, and system should automatically fetch the condition type, right? Maybe lifting charge or something. So that need to be configured, I think. Yeah, I'll check on that part. Whatever you ask,
thank you, sir.
I will find out a way how to customize an existing system, or is it possible with the configuration of what is what? So I can create one new condition type for lifting charges, and how I can handle a condition record for the same, and I create one scenario for the same.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I think Prashant is based on the material. He wants only material price. Sorry,
Yes, Sai Hemant, can you mute your mic, Sai Hemant, so I can hear from Yogesh Pratap. Wait, I'll just mute Sai. Mayur, can you support in the backend? Okay, so it's difficult for me to balance here. Okay. Yeah, Yogesh, you're talking about it's possible to handle that
because there is one condition table. Condition table 445. It's only for the material, so we can configure based on that condition table, and we create the condition record AMEK1, and we can manage.
Yeah, that we can recreate. Let's recreate the condition table 445, how it works. That I can do it in the sandbox, and I present it in next session. Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a direct one. I think there's no ABAP support is required in this case. Then it's very straight case. Let's recreate all that info what you are saying, and I'll try to present. Even I can ask Pawan to go, because he has agreed to do one more round of on the customized requirement. Okay. any special requirements will be recruited by a BAPR, or all can be managed via. Yeah, sometime even I have seen whenever it's come into picture, there is a routine. There's one column called routine. You can choose which is there in the SAP already given. From that, system will pick up that in the coding level in the backend. Okay. In case you found something requirement of a price to be flown from other SAP system or maybe non-SAP system or from other portal. Okay, that price should come to a SAP screen. Like in the PO level, there is a condition type called PB00. Okay, gross price. It varies sometimes. Like there is an industry called oil and gas industry. So in that industry, you cannot say like I can maintain this info record in this combination. It may vary every time, like maybe hourly basis, 30 minutes something, or day basis something changes, right? So that update of the price of that particular oil and gas industry sector. So they ask business, I want to get an update of price whenever instantly updates happen in the other system. Okay, there is one system where they maintain the price for a material, and from that system to SAP screen, it should come whenever anyone create a purchase order. Maybe after creating a purchase order, it should update once. So how to update that? Definitely it's not done by a configuration. It should be gone through. You have to go through the ABAP support, how to work on requirement part, like routine to set. Somewhere you should write a logic, right? Okay, whenever you the changes happen on this particular PO, or maybe when you are creating a PO, after that it should update by looking into the program. Whenever the value which is coming from other system to SAP, then it will go to a PO and it will be in a change mode, then updating this price by looking into that price, and there will be one code which will read. Simple, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prashant. Thanks a lot for this information. Yeah.
That's possible, Snehal. Yeah.
Prashant sir,
Even
one of my questions. Prashant sir, one of my questions, like if I'm putting a vendor schema in the vendor schema price 03, 01, 02, how easily I can identify this is import price, this is domestic price. Easily, like somebody asking like which one price is set in this particular vendor. Okay, right? We are setting right here, na 03. We are setting like then we are getting the price, right? So easily, if I find out this is domestic, this is an import, and this is like what type of price is maintained in this vendor, easily. How I can find?
Finding out. Okay, example, you have these many vendor as domestic, these are other import vendor, like that you are talking about,
exactly. Right? I'll open the vendor easily. I can find this is a domestic vendor, either this is the import vendor.
And there's no key, I think, to identify the import. See, imagine you are doing a business in India, or maybe the business is India, and you have a supplier master with the different country key, like what I can say, the price. For example, you are managing any Indian supplier, it will be in INR, the currency. And if you are managing anything like in UK or other country, or maybe Australia or Canada, then you will have the currency of particular supplier in that country. That is one currency part you have. Other than that, anyone know that how do you differentiate the domestic and account group is there? No? You can manage to have a account group for a domestic one account group you can keep, and for a import or international supplier you can keep a separate account group. That can be done. And like even you get into S4HANA, BP is there, no? Business partner. And you can create a separate account group for such requirement as per the business want to see the report. Now there is a report where you can generate, and you can categorize. Okay, these are the supplier are domestic supplier, these are the supplier are international supplier. And I don't think there is one key which you can differentiate with the standard one.
Because I am going to purchase order in the condition things I am looking like this is import and this is domestic. Okay, in the vendor master I am not getting like exactly what.
There is no linkage. That's the reason SAP given one vendor schema option field in the purchasing data. From that you can differentiate. Okay, for this vendor, this pricing to be picked up, and you can maintain that vendor schema group for the vendor master. That's the only one option you have.
Yes, that I have to explore overall. Then I can find out, right?
Yeah, overall you have to extract everything. You have to extract all the supplier. Differentiate. That's it.
So whatever we have done the setting like for the purchase organization like schema and like these are, I have to go over there. I have to see, and then we can get it like something they have been
Yeah, if you want something ready data to be checked by a business, then you should go with the customized report something, right? Or maybe you can work on something, all the combination you should see, like about you have a POs of this, and then you have a list of supplier, and then you have to write some report, customized report, where you can easily check that. That is the only option. There's no standard option where you can difference and all you should see, should check, right? Only this thing is you should educate. If you open this, okay, your business where you're purchasing the product, okay, and the currency of your buying party or maybe supplier is it's different, then definitely it's not a domestic, it's international.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Question Jay here.
Yeah, Jai, go ahead.
Now, if we see that in the PO that you have created, you put a custom gross price condition type 100 rupees and 2 more conditions you have added. The total was coming as 105 rupees, right?
Right.
Will this 105 price be considered as the base price for that FI document pricing procedure?
It's not base price. See, gross price is always the product which you're going to purchase. Okay, then whatever the cost which you incur, right? Maybe freight forwarding or maybe the custom duty or any extra cost which is going to incur, it's just to purchase that product. Na? It will go through sea, it will go through flight, or it will come through via road, whatever it is, right? So it's all about the customs charges, right? Extra you have to pay to the to whom? Maybe the government you have to pay somewhere, or maybe you have to pay to the separate supplier who manage the logistics entry, right? There are different the people will be involved in that, right? So it's easy for you to clear the amount. So when it comes to finance document, I would have shown right difference how the GL account will be entered, and while clearing the invoice part now, you have to clear the cost of the product separately. You can do, or maybe the same supplier is managing entire activity, then you can clear the cost while you are posting the invoice. That can be done accordingly. It depends, Jay Krishna. See, there are few scenario where supplier want to do like a clearance of all these things in a different way, then definitely you have to speak to a finance team, and accordingly you can explain to the finance team this is the expectation from the business. And yeah, as a MM consultant, I'll be not knowing about many things on the finance side, right? I can at least coordinate and I can get the information. I can discuss on that. See, so yeah, I am not very sure about the accounting part. This is the experience which I have. I shared it.
No, my thing is that what is the price that will be taken into that FI base price? Because in the scenario that you created, you have taken 100 rupees as price, 2 rupees as freight, and another 3 rupees for custom clearance charges. So the total was 105 rupees, the last subtotal part. So
Right.
will that subtotal be taken for VAT calculation, tax calculation in FI procedure, or the base price 100 itself will be taken as the gross price 100 itself will be taken as a base price? That is what my doubt is.
Tax, if you are looking at the tax calculation, you're managing tax calculation, then definitely you are going to enter in the invoice time only. There is no entry of tax or something during the GR posting. Okay, so tax calculation will come under invoice only. Myro only you can choose the tax. Okay, you can choose whether it is a how much percentage of tax come under. This product is based on like 5%, 12%, 18%. It will look into the gross price of the product. I am not very sure. I need to check once. You can also test once. You just create this data to Myro and just check the Myro screen, and you enter the cost of the product and then freight. Just enter all that and then see. Then enter in the header level as a tax calculation. You just choose the tax part, and then you see the calculation happens on the what? Is it like a gross price or including all the freight or maybe the export? So yeah,
Okay.
that is normally supported by the finance team. Even I get some doubts or maybe confusion over there, I always reach out to the finance consultant. They will help us.
Okay. Second doubt is, you were showing me the access sequence, that exclusive option. Na? If, for example, you said when you flag the exclusive option only for the first access table, and it will only check that table and it will never check the other tables. What if I flag the second one and not the first one? System will directly jump into checking the second table only?
No, you have to start from the first checkbox only. I'm not tested about the second checkbox. You can check and then how it will work. So you can just
Okay.
try it out once. Just open your sandbox and yeah, do that and update us. Like if
Okay,
you check
okay,
second
okay.
and first one has some data. You maintain some condition record. Whether system will move further with the second entry of the success sequence or condition table. If yes, then so how it works? You just update. I never tried that. So normally, whenever I copy the data, I copy from the standard and I'll just check whatever exclusive is there. I'll just check and I just work on it.
Yes,
And
yes.
it'll
I've also not got any requirement from the client side to create a new access sequence. Just when you are explaining, I just happen to get it. I'll check. Okay.
and see, all these things are not even discussed by business because they will be not knowing about what is access sequence, what is condition type, what is condition record. They'll say, I want this, I want this pricing to be shown in the procedure. Just explain me how it works. That's it. They will not even check what you're doing. It's all about consultant. We are just working on it. If you find something okay, not really working well, and we raise a tickets to SAP, right? As a incident, okay, this is not working, this is not responding, or this is expectation of the business, whether I can do this activity or not. All that will be internally we understand, then we apply accordingly. Yeah, you can test and see how it works. Definitely, it's a curiosity. All can look into it. Yeah. Account group, supplier country. Okay. Yeah. That is the one part. A difference thing you can see. One is account group, another is supplier country and currency. Yeah. Supplier country, in which view that you have to check which supplier country you're going to enter, right? I think in the purchasing data, or maybe even I'm not able to recall. If you see once for supplier master, then you can find the field that you can see the difference. You can use MEK3, yeah, MEK3 to check the records, condition record. MEK1 is to create, and K2 for a change, and K3 for display the condition record. You can use can you multiple selection put return not equal to IND, and you will get all in. Okay. So which table you are talking about, Lokesh? If you give a more knowledge on that, it will be useful for, I think, Alok, how exactly you can find out this supplier is okay as a domestic and these other suppliers are import. You can choose whether you want to add tax on freight. Okay, that also possible, right? In the Miro time, you can set the tax for the freight condition also, freight cost also. Yeah, anyone have any other experience on your pricing procedure, or you have gone through a couple of scenario which you entered other than what we have in a standard condition type? You can definitely add here. It's all about, even I have mentioned in a group, our community group, right? So try to come up with your own experience of what you are managing today, because I'm not in touch with now any implementation project, right? So definitely once I get into the requirement of freelancing projects, and that time I definitely get some more exposure about how to handle all this pricing procedure for the particular business requirement. And anyone would like to add more about the condition types, or maybe the entry which you have seen, okay, in your experience, other than the custom, or other than freight, other than discount, other than the gross price, all that options are there, right? You would have seen there are like plenty number of condition types given by SAP, and generally we use 8 to 10 maximum the condition types as per the business requirement, and you would have gone through a more customized condition type, and which was not relevant, or maybe something which you have copied and managed to handle something different. Okay, even that knowledge also you can share in the next discussion. Please join next meeting when we talk more about the pricing procedure with a couple of scenarios which we have copied and that we are going to recreate, or maybe we can show it live without recording of the same. Yeah, MKVZ, that is a list of supplier which you can see from the report. Yeah, that's a standard one. And yeah, in the Fury app also you can check the list of supplier, and you can put a filter and you can get the combination, I think. What is the use of accounting key and accrual key? Okay, it comes under static condition type only. Normally it works based on the the entry of that particular freight or maybe custom, whatever you're looking for it. Even I'm not very experienced.
No, Prashant sir, now accounting key and accrual key, if like, I want to post freight.
Can you present it little more clear and louder, Ashok?
Yeah, now voice is coming.
Voice is coming, but the voice when you're sharing, na, so I'm not happy. You have to speak little clear and explain it. So it will be helping all that understand about accounting key and accrual key. But please,
now voice is coming. Now voice is coming.
Live session once again. I'll put it to the live session.
That is clear now, Prashant sir.
Yeah, please explain detailed way so all can learn from you. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Now voice is coming, right?
Voice is coming, but clarity is not.
I'll tell you what is the.
Now it's good.
Now account key, like, if I'm putting freight amount in a different separate ledger, then we are using account key. Example, I have buy one material 100 rupees and freight cost is 20 rupees. If I want to, like, add freight amount in the, like, our inventory account, then will not use the account key. If I want to like, freight amount in separate ledger, then we'll set the account key. That is the role of account key. If I'm putting, like, account key, then 20 rupees will go in the separate ledger. This will not add in the inventory ledger. Okay, now accrual key, like, we can offset account. Like, if I want to see the, like, whole freight, how much we have received, then we'll use the accrual key. So there is different account key and accrual key. I think hope is clear.
FRE, FR1, like that you would have seen, that is the account key and accrual key. If you work on one scenario, Alok, and you present, it will be great that all will understand.
Sure.
You're saying about the difference and maybe the entry or how it works, how it will post. So just try to copy one entry of a static condition type and try to, maybe you can use as existing standard one also fine, or you can talk to a finance team, or maybe you have done on some changes on that.
No, sir, Prashant sir, there's no involvement of finance FI consultant. Only this is a part of our SAP MM consultant. They will create the GL and they will provide the GL to my
right? You can demonstrate once. You can demonstrate one scenario. You just recreate one data in Sandbox.
Sure.
Come back and present this part, and I will invite everyone to follow you on that particular account key and accrual key, because I have done.
Yes, exactly.
But I'm not able to recall the entry because I don't want to add something which I'm not experienced much. No? So I've seen that standard only we follow, and the entry will be there. We update to a finance team if something they want, and definitely they come back with any changes required. Or business only come back and ask, okay, this is not fine, so I want to look into this entry or something. That time we used to update. That's it. Thanks, Alok. So please work on, like, you come back on that. Maybe one Sunday we can keep that session, and Mayur just keep a note of it. What is the difference between alternate calculation type and alternate base type? Which comes under which area? Anyone aware about this? Alternate calculation type and alternate base type. Is it under the pricing calculation only?
It is the pricing procedure actually. Alternate.
Do you want to add that also, Alok, in the next session?
Sure. I'll add this one.
Okay, alternate calculation type and how it works also. Come up with the examples where you can elaborate more with any real time. Okay, how you use it, how you apply, and which company or maybe industry are looking more at this whole activity, right? Or check the same.
Right.
I think all freight charges goes into separate GL account, and it will not go to material account. Yeah, that is one thing already explained by Alok, that we want to see in a testing sandbox. Okay, so keep one data for that and just come and explain, so it will be clear that. And also keep one Excel sheet, which I couldn't do it today because of system challenges. It's a new system, I couldn't open an Excel sheet on something to write everything. Normally what I'll do is I'll take all the content, like condition type of RM0000, I'll just copy it, and then I'll try to rearrange the condition types as per the requirement. Then I'll put from and to, from where to where exactly it should pick up. Example, okay, this freight or something, or maybe the custom should calculate the net price, or maybe you should apply on the gross price, right? There's a calculation from 1 to 10. Okay, this should calculate. Then okay, upon that you have to apply a price condition, or maybe a custom import cost or something. So you can write easily that in Excel sheet first, then you can apply on the configuration, then you can test it accordingly. Even that part also, Alok, if you are able to do it, then try to add couple of entry and just showcase more custom condition type which will be populating in the pricing procedure. Then you can explain that to all audience.
Sure, sure.
Okay, more and more we explore, we learn more. That's it. Okay, I think if you want to check how much freight charges spent for up to specific period, up to year, then actual key will comes into the picture. There will be different GL account in case of actual key. Yeah, that we will discuss in the next discussion, Suraj. And you should involve in the process of explaining part. Okay, you have to involve and you have to present. Then only the audience will start following you, or maybe they like the way you maybe sharing the experience. Okay, any questions other than this? I think maximum things are handled here, and thanks Alok for sharing knowledge about the account key and accrual key. Nandish, I think you got a rough idea about what is what. If you want to know more about this in a real time, then let's recreate the data in Sandbox. How much possible we can show it to you. Okay, and is it okay to continue account determination procedure? If you are all okay, I can see 50 are here. Would like to continue this. I can show it for a 15-20 minutes to run. I think all of anyone here who is very new to account determination activity, automatic account determination activity, just raise your hand. I'll see if someone very new, then I can just continue the session today, and that recording will be available for you all to refer. I'm going to add this recording to all. Okay, Sukanya, Akash, Naveen, Mohammad Musu, and Rajesh. Okay, 4 to 5 are interested to learn automatic account determination process one cycle. If all are like you are all know about that, then you can be here and you just listen, and you can add more knowledge at the end. Maybe Alok or Suraj Lande, Lokesh Mahajan. Then if you are already consultant working on Snehal is here, Yatish is here. Then okay, anyone who are all consultants and manage to handle any business requirement of this automatic account determination. I'll just show one cycle, how exactly in the real time we just work on configuration and how we relate that part. I will explain. And already this kind of knowledge is there in YouTube, but I will just do it in a little better way. Okay, just page. Okay, let me share my screen to show the one cycle. Okay. Everyone, and then put this vendor, then this, enter, and combination. Okay, so it's working good. And someone asking about the invoice, now what is tax code here? All that we can talk in the next session, because I don't want to add so many information here. So this tax code and invoice level tax code, these two parts we should discuss very well, because this is a major knowledge all we should share with the newcomers. Okay, all we have experienced a couple of years and we're all new to the consulting journey, right? We all should share knowledge. That's it. Okay. And now see, I'm just saving this. Just save it. Okay. Now with this GR, this PO, and I'm going to show you the entries. Okay, let's go here. Now definitely you will face an error, okay? Very sure, because I have maintained new validation class now. So you'll get an error showing that this entry is not there, this entry is not there. Definitely my job is what? To show the difference of what we have maintained and how to fix it, right? So that will help you to understand. Example, see, I'm just asking for a location. I'll put location here. Press enter, and it's a little faster, I know. I'm just following, but already know means it's good to follow this video. And if I post this in YouTube now, people start again. You should guide this slowly. Short of time is there. That's why I'm just rushing. See, account determination for entry, INT, BSX, 0001 and ZROB. This is the one thing you should understand. What is INT? What is BSX? What is 0001? What is ZROB? Definitely here you can see 5 entry will come into picture. First is about chart of account, this one. And second is about the transaction event key, posting transaction. That's the BSX inventory. And 0001 is a valuation grouping code, right? There is an entry in the backend which has a combination of 0001. If I remove that grouping code for that combination, it will not show. I'll show that also. And that's the account grouping code and then valuation class. Okay, this is blank. There is no entry in the OBIC. If there is no entry, then you are not able to do the GR. Now what I'll do, I'll remove that valuation grouping code. Okay, I'll go to SPR. Anyone know the shortcut? Then we can go directly into the shortcut. So I just follow the path. Okay, material management, and under material management, you can follow that account determination part. Okay, I'll just go here. Then valuation and account assignment. Here I can go with the determination without result, and I'll go here now grouping together. So I'll search for the plant and company code. Valuation area is TP10. So TP10 already someone maintained 0001. If I remove this, okay, I'll remove now, and I will firstly show without valuation grouping code how the system will behave. And after entering the valuation grouping code, how system will have option to have a different GL account to be entered. Okay. Now see, this is a straight case without valuation grouping code. Okay. TP area is TP10. Sorry, valuation area is TP10, and I just removed. If I go back to a screen now, MyGo. Okay, and here if I enter the number, and I'll try to put a story location, and then I just check and try to post here. So now the entry is not showing 0001 because valuation grouping code I removed. So now only it's showing INT, BSX and ZROB. Okay, this combination is missing. So I have to go to OBIC now. Okay, this is the one step you should understand, or you can go with directly from the configuration also. Here you can go back, and there's an option called configure automatic posting. Just cancel it. So this is a screen, okay, where you can find this OBIC means a shortcut. Okay, just you have to type OBIC, it will take you to this same only. Okay, I'll just close this and I'll go with other screen. Okay, here you can see BSX, EAN and FR1, right? All that you can see, FRL, FRE. That times someone is talking about freight, purchasing freight account. No? FRE is there and FR1 is there. What is the difference of freight clearing and purchase freight account? These two things you should know very well. And here you can see all the checkbox is there, which is automatically determined, and only for the KBS it is not there. It means you have to maintain the GL account in the PO level already. Whenever you are doing indirect procurement of a product, right? In that case, automatic GL account will not trigger in the GR posting. It should be maintained in the PO level only. So this is a consignment time. You have to maintain, not consignment, cost-centered PO. Cost-centered PO if you are creating, that time you have to maintain the GL account in the PO itself, not in the backend. Okay, so now imagine I am talking about BSX. Okay, so BSX here, if I open this BSX, INT is a chart of account standard which I have referred, and if I go inside, there is an entry of multiple valuation class in the GL account, right? So there are like 3000 has 3000 series and 7 has this series, right? You can use any particular GL account as per the business requirement. And if you want separate GL account to be created for the ZROB, you can create a separate GL account and you can ask finance team to give it and you can maintain here. Now I'll copy this one, copy this, and I maintain new entry. Sorry, I'll just go back. BSX, I'll just enter this one, copy. I think there is one here, copy. So I'll just put here as a ZROB. I don't know which GL account I have to choose here. In the sense, if any customized requirement is there, definitely you can go and maintain new GL account. So now I'll search with the valuation class ZROB. Okay, so it will be there. Okay, in case I want to have a different GL account for a plant level. Okay, example, TP10 is one plant, TP11 is one plant, TP12 is one plant. Okay, multiple plants are there. And in that multiple plant is linked with the one company code only. then you want to see a different GL account for with respect to plant number, valuation area, then you have to maintain the different grouping code. I will show that also. Okay. So now I'll save this ZROB and I'll go back. I'll just close the screen. I'll do shortcut later to maintain the data. Okay. So now I'll go with the MyGo and I'll show you the entry of that. Okay. Just enter RM00. Definitely now, if any invoice level that GRI clearance is not maintained properly, I'll get an error. If not, I can able to post it. See, so I'm able to manage IND BSX that entry, but for GRI clearance WRX there is an entry missing. So I have to go and maintain that also. Okay, how to do that? Go with same OBOIC and maintain the WRX entry, which is GRI clearance. Okay, WRX GRI clearance. Enter INT. Here I did not maintain. I just copy 3000 only. Here I just copy this entry. Copy this and just maintain CROB. And I will show the entry GL account also. This is 4 series and other is 3 series. This is the GRI clearing account, that is inventory posting. Okay, whichever you are receiving the stock from the supplier, that is inventory which will increase. Okay. And this is the clearance. Later you have to pay the amount to a supplier, right? That will be cleared after you pay the account table take care of the posting of that particular amount after the MyGo is done. Okay. Now I'll go with MyGo and I'll try to put this here and I'll select this entry here and I'll try to post it. Check and post. Okay. So now I'm able to post it. Simple. Document got generated. So I just followed all the steps which is required and I'm able to see the document info here, FI document. And this is one single process to be followed. If anyone asks for a new requirement of a different valuation class or maybe GL account to be maintained, here you can change the GL account accordingly. The business is not ready to go with the standard one, then you can ask finance team to maintain the different GL account, then it will hit whenever you post it. And here you can see 3000 is for GRIR. Inventory, raw material which you received, and this 4 series is for GRI clearance. 1100 is the inventory you got and you have to pay to the vendor, and 100 is a custom duty clearing, which you can see FR3 transaction event key. Okay, this got hit here only in the OBOIC. If you go, I check, I'll show that also. Open OBOIC and check the clearance FR3. Press FRGF. Okay, here FR3. Open this custom clearance. Enter, and here you can see 192,300. Okay, 192,300. So all the three entry I just shown you very clearly. Okay. Anyone has any questions? Please ask here. So if no questions, I can move further with the other setting. Okay. Imagine I want to maintain 2 different entry. Okay, for different plant. So how I can manage? Okay. So go to material management, same that path only.
OMSK sir, directly sir. You can put OMSK directly. You can.
What is the T code shortcut?
OMSK.
Okay, good man. OMSK. OMSK. Okay, OMSK is for a group. This entry, right? I am talking about valuation grouping code. I think that is different.
Sorry, it's OMWD.
OMWD. Yeah, yes, exactly. OMWD. OMWD is, I think, that is the one thing. I close this one and I'll open OMWD. Yeah. OMWD is the entry which I have. This one. This is OMWD. So OMSK, OMWD, and OBOIC. These 3 transactions you should keep in mind for the configuration of this automatic account determination. Okay. I forgot some T codes to remember. Recall it all. It's difficult now, and that's why I just tried with the path. Now imagine I have a plan called TP10. Okay, TP10 and TP20. Now I am going to create extending material to other plant. Then other plant says I don't want to continue with the same GL account. I want something different. Then what I'll do, I'll just make it here TP01, TP10 one valuation grouping code. Another valuation grouping code is TP20. Because I'm just copy 1 to 1. I'm doing it instead of 001 or 002. I'll just go with this entry. Okay, and then save it. Okay. Now imagine already you maintained a material right here, and I'll extend to other plant also. This is the material I'll extend. I'll go to MM01 and then I put this copy. I select all that view and then I put this TP10 to RM00 to here TP20. And I think same plant introduction will be there maybe. I'll just check it. Okay, there is no entry. What I'll do is I'll just open another screen here and I'll go to /n OX09 and the combination of TP20 source location. Okay, here it is AGALGF. Okay, ALGF. Okay, now extending this as a TP20, just for reference and just enter. Yeah. So here already ZROB is there, only one valuation class is there. With single valuation class, two different plant is there and business is looking for two GL account, different GL account. In that case, how you can manage? So one valuation class, both the plant you extended. Now how to play with the valuation grouping code. Okay, I'm just saving this. Okay, and here if I create one more, okay, this is the material I just extended. Maybe I would have put external number range. It would have taken same number for other plant also, but okay, fine. I just kept open and it took a next number. Imagine I'm going to create one more. Now I'm just going to create a. I'm going to maintain this. Okay, and just maintain this here. Enter and this. For this material. Okay, I'm not selected. I'll just extend again. Material type is the ROB. Okay, this material. Here, this. The TP20 plant is not maintained with the proper account determination that part. I'll just maintain that and I'll show you one. Because I wanted to show one cycle, like here 110 I maintain price. In that 100 rupees is there. I'll just show the difference. And I just saved now. And for this particular plant combination, value and quantity check is not done. That's why it's showing an error. I'll just maintain the value and quantity check. Okay. So yeah, bear with me another 10 minutes. So then we can close it. Okay, just I'll try for ROH for a plan. Sorry, ZROB. Open this one here, content value update. So I'll just see the combination of the valuation area as TP20 and this combination. There is an entry missing because while copying, someone would have not copied right material type. That's why it's showing an error. Okay, I know this is standard problem. You all know about this. I don't want to explain on this part. But problem is the entry is more. That's why it's taking more time for me to just update this data live. Okay, before we get into the scenario, what I manage now, I maintain two different valuation grouping code for two plants. Now I try to create a PO with that material, that plant combination. System will not allow me to post the GR. It will show an error saying that TP10 valuation grouping code don't have an entry and TP20 also have no entry. So I will show both at least I'll show one entry and I'll help you to understand the scenario. Okay. Here I'll just type TP20 and the material type is ROB combination. Like this you can check if anyone new to this SAP, and always type like this and then you get this combination and then click on this particular checkbox and save it. Okay, and just save it. Okay, now I got I'll just go with ME21N and I'll use a new material with a plant combination with the same vendor. And put this material 0 with the plant TP20. Okay. So this material combination, I think info record is not there. Being 11. Put this material plant 20 there with the condition this. Go with 110. I maintain this info record. Now I'll go with PO. That will be good. Enter. Tip 20. It will flow from info record. Okay. I'm asking about the quantity. I'll just enter the quantity and price is flowing from the info record. It's asking about the delivery date. I'll just give 16. Save. Now this scenario is more about to show about the valuation grouping code. Okay, if I go here with the MIGO, I hope this is good. I think all are able to follow me. Okay, if you are looking something, I am just sharing the same content, right? Then definitely I like you just follow it. Okay, in case you know very well, then just ignore it. Okay, so here see I'm just entering the store location and see no hits. Okay, sorry, this is different. No? ALGF I think store location and check it and posting them only, it will show an error because this is under the finance, right, account determination. So see easily it will show INT BSX TP20. This is a valuation grouping code and this entry is not there. So if you go and entry in OBOIC by that combination, then system will allow. Example, if I go and maintain for the both for the BSX, and here I can just copy this and I then enter this part as TP20 entry, and I'll just say ZROB. Press enter, then I'll save it. Got it, and then go back to WRX here, and that also I'll just check whether entry is not there. Then I'll just copy this and I'll just enter ZROB. I'll enter here TP20, then save it. Okay. Now if I go back to MyGo, system will allow you to post the here easily. This LGF. I'll show the entry also about that. Once if I have a multiple GL account with support of finance team, I can show better. I can create multiple GL account, then I can show multiple GL account is hitting for different entries also. Easily I can demonstrate if you get a finance support. Okay, display and then enter here. If I open this particular FI document, then open this. Okay, so here see 1100 and 1100 is a account is got hit. If I have a different GL account for this particular combination, then it will show a different GL account number and TP20. In case if I try with the TP10 plan, then it will not allow me to post because already I have maintained a valuation grouping code with only TP20 in OBOIC. That's it. Okay, and if you want to know more about entries, and always you go to table level. Okay, to know more about your account entries and all. So always you just find the field name, item category. Okay, just find this at item category PSTYP, and then find put your item category like for every PO, like you want to see about the entries in the GR posting, just check about subcontracting. So you want to see about subcontracting, just take the any reference purchase order and just open one PO and go to their entry. Example, it will just take this one document, copy, and then go. Okay, just enter. Here. And if any history is there, easy for us to go from a PO level only. Just check the history. History is there. Open the entry. This is a GR. This is invoice. I'll just open this. And always go with the existing PO in your company, and just check, always go with this option FI document and check the entry here. Okay, not required to check every entries what you have in a sandbox. Okay, if you have a this table level knowledge, just pass the particular item category and take the PO number and get into the PO, and then open this history and see the entry, like what is BSX, what is WRX, what is BSC, what is FRL, and what is BSX and GBP. If subcontracting is there, then 4 are the entry which is common in the subcontracting, and if components are 1 means this entry will be there. Components are 2, then 4 entries will be there. There is a formula 4 plus 2 into n, like that. 4 means this is standard will be there, all the 4, and whenever you have a components more, like it will multiply, like 4 plus 2, 4 plus 4, 4 plus 8, like that, 6, like that. So entry will be there. Okay, these are all things you can learn your own and not required, I think, anyone to guide you and mentor you on the same. Okay, you can go and just find multiple entries for your requirement and just check the item category and go and just find the example. You want to know about any STO. In STO you want to see about inter STO, then take on inter STO scenario. So test intra is there and inter is there. Okay, maybe I'll just copy this and I'll go to PO level There you can see the entry for a STO PO also. What are the accounting entry will hit during the goods issue type, not in the goods receipt type, right? Okay, this is intra. So in intra, you don't find any entry of this. Okay, let me show that also. Here, if you go and you just check this FI document, then you find no accounting document available for the intra STO. But when you go with inter, maybe you have to check with firstly you have to pass this data. Example, if I check this now, I'll take some PO here and I'll take this copy and I'll go back to KO. Okay, so here I just pass this particular PO number. Okay, and I will just filter with NB document type. Okay, just a minute. Okay, here I should give a document type as NB. It will filter which are all the NB are there in this. Okay, there's no NB entry is there. All it picked up as an intra STO. But if you find a inter STO, it's all intra STO, then you can check the entry in the accounting document. So whatever the POs you have in your system, you have prepared, or maybe you tested something, then you always go and check the entry of that. That's it. Okay. Yeah, that's it from my end. So any questions are there, please feel free to ask now, and then we can close the session. Any doubts? The solution, whatever the industry solution they have gone through at retail, AFS, like ISOL, or any industry they have gone through it, right? They would have gone through a lot of customized requirement. So even I had this thought process when I was in PwC. I thought they had their center where they used to keep all that knowledge sharing. So it's only useful for the company who is working internally, right? But when someone is outside of a company organization, how they will learn all this real-time experience before they join the company? That's my plan, where we have to collect as much as possible scenarios other than conventional knowledge. Everyone should get a experience of real-time scenario customization, and also couple of couple of development activity which was done by ABAPer, and that ABAPer can help us to recreate the data in a sandbox. Okay, we can maintain one sandbox for TagSkills, and where we can develop couple of reports, interface, conversions, enhancements, forms, workflows, all that we can develop in a dedicated system, and there we can hire all modules like start from FICO, then SD, then PPQM, then PM, then WM if it is ECC, if it is a HANA, then EWM, then TM also, transportation management, then LE, then PS. Like what all the modules are required in any implementation project, right? Any company come up and ask, Prashun, I want to have a solution for entire business, what I'm going to start, or what I'm going to implement another 2-3 years, or I have a system today which is completely lot of junk data is there. I don't want to continue further with the this particular application. I want to understand how best can be done, right? That part, that time we should have one dedicated system where we can recreate entire data which start from one implementation of a finance consultant who does all the changes, and then it will come to SD, then MM, or parallelly all the module consultants are working on the entire modules and execution and interface and all. It's difficult for us to set up and keep ready, but we can at least see the what is the interface between this and what is the middleware which is used. That can be we can understand SAP what we are setting, and what is the middleware existing, and if any custom middleware is there from business side, and what custom middleware is there, who is supporting that part, right? These are all things we should learn, and then only it's possible for us to work on. Like you all should get into a consulting site very easily. You can manage the scenarios. Okay, Brijesh and I think Aravind has some questions. Okay, everyone got good understanding of about the pricing and determination, right? So I think.
Audible, Prashant sir? Am I audible?
Yeah, audible, Suraj. Yeah, go ahead.
My question is like, if you have assigned a valuation class of FERT material to the HLB material type, okay, by mistake. But after 1 month, can we change the valuation class of HLB material?
If there is no posting happened, there is no stock entry is there, then you can update accordingly. Because if you have any posting is there, I don't think you cannot change the valuation class, right? You can change it. If you just created this material on like without posting, the stock is not there, you can update it, update the valuation class. In the change mode, you can update. Na? Go and change the valuation class. If there is no stock, if stock is there, then you have to reverse every stock, do the reversal and delete the PO which is open, then come back and change the valuation class.
Okay.
Any open network order is also there with that material. You cannot do any changes. Nothing, any document should not be there with that material, and even stock should not be there. Everything you reverse, then it will come as a fresh material which has a valuation class. Then you can go and change the valuation class accordingly.
Okay. Means you meant to say we have to clear all open documents like PR, PO, and GR reservations, like. Am I right?
Right. That's
And
open
we have to
document.
identify all stock.
All need to be reversed. All deleted also. If anything,
Or
then
issue to dummy cost center, right?
oh yeah, even you should do the dummy cost center also you cannot change.
Yes.
Already some cost will be posted. No, how you can change the valuation class? It will not allow. At least you can try once.
Yes.
Go and just create some data in sandbox and just try to change valuation class after creating one PR or maybe something with that material. You have anything, na? Open document experience from split valuation, because I have gone through a couple of experience on split valuation. Why split valuation are used in a different scenarios, like as a new material, overall material, or maybe repaired one, or maybe something for the demo purpose. You have to keep some material which is not value will not be there. With that example, you are talking about a product Apple phone which they can keep in a showroom as a just to customer should use that demo material. Na? So how you handle that cost of the material, all that, na? That's called split valuation. If anyone come across with a split valuation requirement, that can be recreated in the sandbox and we can present also. Even I can also create some data in the sandbox and I can present it to all how exactly the split valuation can be handled. And in that split valuation, again, you can go with the batch data, like generic batch will be there. So some cases like the business go with the batch number, then valuation, split valuation also there, and serial number also there. They have to track everything, like any product like Apple only you take, right, which has a different color, or color will have a different cost. Maybe the Pro or Max, something, they have a different cost, but sometimes the same material but different color will be there. Color wise they may increase the cost, and sometimes it's a new material, sometimes it's a repaired material, repaired item. So same product number is same, but the cost will be vary, right? All that requirement you get it from business, then you should know how to handle split valuation requirement. And even you all should learn about costing also. Costing part, you have to interact with the controlling team, and that's an interesting topic which I've seen. Okay, the different costing, you work on a material, then testing. Normally we interact as a consultant, consultant, working with all module, na? Normally CSD, PP, controlling, finance. It's kind of all consultants are like they reach out us. Okay, I have this problem, I have that problem, then how to handle that requirements, which you can push to someone's queue that this is not my job, this is your job, you just do it and give it to me. Just all that things we can discuss in the next call. Okay, and anyway, this recording will be there. We can share in social media also. I'll just check what point need to be edited, what point need to be added, and we'll edit accordingly, and this recording will be placed in a YouTube, which can be followed by couple of learners, or maybe who wants to learn something standard SAP module level, right? I can we can keep creating couple of sessions which we can upload into a YouTube, which will be benefit for everyone to follow our YouTube channel and subscribe, or maybe they can just comment whatever they find or they need or they want to see or something they want to involve with us to create some data in sandbox. I can call someone, say, okay, Prashant, do this, and then come, buddy, you also join with us and create, set some time, invest some time on the sandbox and create and show it to me. Yeah, I'm happy.